Are you gonna blink when you tell?
Okay, we're all right. All right, double check it on Facebook. We'll give it a minute.
Hi, Alex. Are we there yet? Angora.
Yep. All right, we're good. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We're just checking in real quick. Susanna and Alex, if you didn't know who we were, wanted to pop in. It is a beautiful day.
For a change,
Yes,
indeed it is.
75. Well, it's a
Yes.
beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Over Central and Southern Ohio, I'm not sure, but hopefully it's just as good as it is up here. But we wanted to check in now that we're all recovered. Give a little recap of Columbus and thank you, 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 and
Thank
another
you.
thank you.
Thank you. What fun that
Um,
was.
yeah, yeah. Obviously we had to reschedule. Didn't quite look the way we intended it to.
Package
Set out.
different.
Yep,
Definitely
exactly.
package different.
But everybody pivoted, everybody rallied, and rallied they did. We exceeded our fundraising goal by like 1,500, I think. So we did like $26,500 that you guys raised for us. Attendance was through the roof compared to the last couple of years. Registrations through the roof compared to the last couple of years. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just got to do a shout out, first of all, to my staff that took the ride. Okay, we drove in from Cleveland, and Alex is my super driver here with a few exceptional laws that I think he broke along the way.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Alex and Chris drove down along with we had Kelly with us. Kelly was with us, and McKenna was with us, and we really had a limited crew. But I will say thank you to everybody that rose and helped out when we were there. And we want to say Tisa and her family, thank you. Katie, thank you. Samantha, thank you. Mike
and his
Volnar
wife,
came in from the Findlay area. So
Rochelle.
we are really grateful, really, really grateful for the show support. And then we had superstars. Man, that Rosie, she is a superhero. And Tiffany and Megan and Laura. My goodness, these ladies rose to the top, and they were very competitive.
Yeah, as
Very,
usual,
very
as
competitive.
usual.
And the last day it was like, I'm ahead, she's ahead, she's ahead, no, he's ahead, she's ahead. I was like, oh my goodness. They were so excited and had so much fun. And the creativity that they had
Yeah,
on how to raise these funds and how passionate they were. And what a treat to see them and their team and the people that supported them. And I haven't seen that much excitement about lupus in a long time. It felt really great.
Yeah.
The best thing for me about the walk are the people. Is seeing my fellow Lupians and actually being able to hug them and hear their voices and learn more stories and to see how they're doing. So great. And it was a different layout for us. We were inside, thankfully, because it was like 90 some degrees.
Yeah.
It was a little wonky because, COSI is fabulous. It wasn't a traditional walk, but everybody was safe and we had fun and a lot of new people. And, it was a struggle. And we thought we weren't going to.
I didn't think we were ever going to do a walk this year.
I-
We scheduled Cleveland, we scheduled Columbus.
we couldn't get the people, we couldn't get the location, we couldn't get the donor dollars. It's like, persistence is the key to success. So, I can't thank you enough. And most of all, for those that had lupus that came out, and better yet, those of you that supported them. Wow, grateful. I have a grateful heart. Thank you very
Yeah, I think
much.
the amazing thing is, I think it's harder to notice in Cleveland because it's just a bigger walk overall. I think you notice it more in Columbus, but I mean, we had like 25 patients there. in
25
attendance, but
patients,
we had
yeah.
150 people there.
Supporters.
So
It's-
if you
wow.
figure like there's 125 people there
Yeah.
that are just there for other people, essentially.
That's like
That's-
$1,000 a person. That's a very expensive walk to come out to. No, I'm just kidding. We're just so excited to see the support that came. A lot of new people. And of course, a lot of people who lost loved ones too. And, we want to rally around them and be supportive. So, so now, we're getting ready. Here we go. We had to change the Cleveland walk as well because of weather. You got to love Ohio, boy, for weather. This was a rough year for weather. Really. So we're back in the flats.
Back in the flats.
Back in the flats, coming up real soon.
31 days, actually a month from tomorrow, we will be back in Cleveland, September 6th.
Yes.
Flats,
And
Bank.
and this is our largest fundraiser of the year. And you guys get sick of hearing it from me, but we need to rally because this is our only fundraiser that is not restricted. so we could spend it on things that we need. And most of the grants that come in are program specific, and so this allows us to do a little bit more with the funds that are greatly needed. This place costs money to operate. So I hope you all rally. There's a lot of $20 people out there. If we can get you to be $50 people, or better yet, let's try to earn the t-shirt. Can they see the t-shirt? It's a new kind of like heather material this year. So, this is the $100 club, and we post you on Facebook. You're a member of the $100 club. It's new. It's a new design, and we're real excited about it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I like it. I get compliments on it when I wear it out. And then we also have for $150 in fundraising, the custom. Sorry, I'm gonna cover my face. The custom Lupus sweatshirt, Ohio version, designed by the one and only McKenna.
Our very own sweatshirt.
That is Ohio through and through. Designed in Ohio, made in Ohio.
There we are, all Ohio. But in any event, if you go online, you can see the different prizes once you reach that marker. There's some great prizes that are that might convert you over a different website. And I know you give for the organization and its mission, but once in a while you get something back in return too. And these shirts, when you wear them, it creates much needed awareness. So, and for those of you that are thirsty, actually, for those of you that, the budget is tight, and $20 is what you have to share, we have this great water bottle, and you're going to love it. I love it already. Love it. Good stuff.
That's a good point you brought up about the t-shirts, actually. I think I told you this. It was probably like a month or two ago. I left here on a Friday, and I stopped at Costco on my way home, and I had a walk shirt on because we were doing a video or something. And they check the receipts when you leave Costco, and the lady at the door was like, "Someone has lupus," and that's a slogan of ours. So I was like, "Oh, haha," because I'm wearing a lupus shirt, and I just kind of laughed it off. And then she goes, "No, does somebody have?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're like," and she was telling me her best friend that she's known for 30 years. They grew up together as lupus, and this. And
yeah, someone does have lupus.
It does
create a buzz. We have hope, celebration, support, family, and power. The walks is a great place for you to meet other fellow Lupians, and it's a great place for your family and friends to meet other family and friends of other lupus patients. So we're building a community. This is the largest gathering of lupus patients in the state of Ohio, and we're going to have. Hopefully, it's a great day on the lake. We're walking, hopefully it's a great day on the lake. We don't know. It could be windy and chilly, but whatever it is, it is. As long as there's no lightning, we're going. We're going, okay? So it's down on the flats again, East Bank. And, if you were there last year, saw how cute it was. We got a cute little stage there. We have our own little driveway there, parking nearby. Yep. I think we have a new route, a little bit extended.
Yeah, we do. So it'll be scenic. You're going to be going over a bridge. You're going to be going through a park.
Yeah.
It's about 3 miles, almost exactly.
I have to tell you, some of my fellow Lupians are so creative in how they're raising money. They're doing a lot of these third-party things that I would have never thought of. I think this week, don't we have
tomorrow?
Yeah, Kelly is doing Dine to Donate at Chipotle's. Is it just one Chipotle's?
It is. It's the Streetsboro location. So the Chipotle in Streetsboro, which is right off of Route 14, right by Walmart.
Yeah, so there's a lot of these neighborhood restaurants that do these types of things. They give us a percentage. They make a flyer or maybe a QR code. But, if you're thinking of doing that, you can ask Alex to help you. He's my he's my dad. What is he? He's my damn guy, but he's my digital asset manager. But he can help you with that. And then we had some people who did the lemonade.
So Terry Creeder, whose niece has lupus, and she walks to raise money for us and just to honor her every year. She did a lemonade fundraiser, and I apologize that I didn't get the business's name because I want to shout them out. We'll do it at a later date. But in Wadsworth, in downtown Wadsworth, there's some sort of business that will be named later. They did a lupus lemonade for a week, and they donated 50% of the proceeds. And she raised, honestly, we were just talking about this
for lemonade.
The money came through a couple days ago, and we got like 600 something dollars that came through on her page, which means that they were donating 50%. They sold $1,200 in lemonade.
A lot of
That's
lemonades.
a lot of lemonade.
A lot of lemonades.
And then we had, this is what I wanted to get, Tiffany Thede in Columbus. They did a Jeep night with her Jeep club, and she made all of these chocolate covered pretzels.
You know what?
So-
And she gave me this darling little Jeep duck. Where's my duck?
I don't know. There's a picture of it. I posted it.
I love that duck. That was a cute picture too. It was a cute picture. It's a little, and he's got a little necklace on that says lupus with a purple ribbon on him.
Yeah.
I really love the duck. Thank you very. Usually people give me angels. The duck is going to stand out amongst those angels in my office for sure.
And then Rosie had people
Rosie.
shaking heads to raise money, all kinds of stuff.
Rosie figured out how to raise money on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok. So her and her crew, she had a big crew too. I don't know how many people came, but they came from everywhere. They came from Chicago. They came from Kentucky, Tennessee. They really came the distance, and I think these people just met her online and just became supportive of the mission. They did have a friend that passed away this year from it, and the fight was even harder. And I think she raised, is it over $8,000?
Yes. So, well, I think her individually, I think she was at like 7,000 something, but collectively as a team, they raised over 9,000.
Wow, passionate, energized. She was on a mission.
Yeah. But I
On a
noticed her
mission.
hair was perfectly fine, and then that poor guy.
Yeah. Yeah, she conned him into shaving his head. She has, if you know Rosie, she's got really long, beautiful hair. Okay, so it's kind of ironic. Okay, what else are they doing? They're doing some
Well,
other
Kelly did a
things.
golf outing like she always
Kelly
does,
did a
and that was
golf outing. She's
really, really
making wind.
successful.
Kelly's a get-goer, man. She's making wind chimes.
Yeah, she is.
She's trying to figure out any way. She's having a poker
Yeah, she is
game.
having a poker fundraiser coming up, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we know Lauren with the Petros is having a golf outing.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah,
Who else we got?
Well, in October, this isn't walk specific; it's just a fundraiser. But there is a ballroom dancing group in Cleveland called the Gentlemen of Ballroom, and every other year they do like a big gala kind of thing.
Mhm.
And so they'll be doing that in Cleveland the first Saturday in October, and that is going to be a fundraiser for us as well.
We have a young lady in Toledo. She's making T-shirts. Some other of the teams made their own T-shirts. I saw a group in Columbus. It must have been like 15, 20 people with all the same T-shirt on. A lot of good stuff. Any idea? We were talking about fun ways to raise money. The easiest way is just to ask. People give to people who ask. And if you share it on your Facebook page, I kind of make my family feel guilty. And that's how I got all the big hits that I got this year. Like, I need help. And, they rose. So, if you ask people, they'll help.
Dan didn't like some of my ideas.
No, I did not. I am a little bit more conservative than him and the rest. I'm older and more responsible than the rest of some of my young crew. Okay. It's all fun. My sister, who has that little Italian restaurant, Valenti's, they're doing a corkathon, which is, they have this like 6-foot wine goblet in the middle of their bar, and you can buy a cork for $5, and if you can reach it in there.
No.
Well, we get in trouble because
They started throwing them
the corks
in the wine glass and trying to make them, but then some of the patrons, I think, got
bumped with the
slightly a
cork
couple corks.
in their eggplant.
Yes. When her sister was telling us the story, we said, "Oh my gosh, like what patron would do that?" And they said, "It wasn't a patron; it was Suzanne and my family."
I just couldn't reach it. But the corks are $5, and at the end of after 30 days, they're going to split the money with the chapter. And I think so far they're at $300. Yeah. So just who'd have thought a cork could make some money?
Every little bit starts
Every-
adding up.
Just creative stuff. I did something when a couple years back, and people may remember this. I saved all my pill bottles, and I went around asking friends just to fill up the pill bottle with change. And Alex, who has change today? Well, guess what? You can put dollar bills in it too. But how many of us have empty pill bottles that we can put on our desk and line up, and people are going to go, "What are you doing with that?" And you're going to say, "I need to fill it up," and they will help you fill it up. They will. It's unique. So whatever you can do to help, we are grateful. Alex says I'm a Debbie Downer here, but there's a reality that the world's kind of wonky, for a better word. Many of you know we lost our state earmark funding, which is devastating. because it's going to have major impacts for us. You can't pick up those kind of funds. We are writing grants. We are looking for sponsorships. So if you know someone who runs a company, we are looking for refresh board members because ours are a little tired, bless their hearts. Anything you can do, you want to be passionate, you want to be involved, give us a call. We're here with open hearts. Okay. And what else? That's it.
I think that sums it up pretty perfectly. It's
Sums
gonna
it up.
take a village. We knew that, but we
Take
had a
a
village
village.
in Columbus.
We
So
did.
now we need our villagers from Cleveland to come out. September 6th.
So much fun. So much fun. Who's ever in charge of weather, please handle that.
Yeah.
Okay. But looking forward to see you. Wear your purple. Make your team dress up. We're going to have a best dressed outfit
Yes, we will.
contest or
Costume contest.
the largest team,
Mhm.
the person who came the furthest. What else can we do? And if you got some fun ideas you want to share, call Alex. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Enjoy the weekend. Bye. See you at the walk.